And then y is called the dependent variable. Stephen, why is it called dependent variable?
Because it's dependent on the x.
Exactly. Everybody understand that, correct? All right, let's look at an example here. Okay, example 1, it says let the domain of a function be this set of values, a equals 0, 1, 2, negative 2, okay? Now remember, domain is basically your input into the function. You can think of it that way, okay? Your domain is your independent variable, okay? So in this case, they gave us independent variables of 0, 1, 2, negative 2, okay? Okay, and it says if we have this function y equals x squared plus 1, what would be our ordered pairs of x, y? Okay, so obviously our x, as I said, is an independent variable. It's 0, right?
0, 1, 2.
Our dependent variable in this case, when we plug 0 in, we get 0 plus 1, so y is equal to 1. Plug 1 in, we get 2. You plug 2 in, you get 5. You plug negative 2 in, you get 5 again. Everybody understand that?
Yes.
Very good. Okay. Let's get down to problem 1 here. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me do example 2 first. I'm sorry. It says here's a relationship in which y is not a function of x. Y squared equals x. Okay? When x is 4, for example, y squared is equal to 4. Then y equals 2 or negative 2. Okay, so in this case, we have two values of y that we could have. No matter, when we put in x, we have two values of y that we could have because of the square. If you square a negative number, you will get a positive number, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you square a positive number, you get a positive number. Okay? So this is a one that we have to keep an eye out for. Okay, so problem 1, it says let y be a function of x as follows. Y equals 3x squared. Which is the independent variable and which is the dependent variable? Let me pick someone. Nicholas.
X is the independent and Y is the dependent.
Very good. All right, man, you smart.
I'm scared.
I know, right?
Okay. All right, let's skip to something else. We say that we're considering two functions in two rules, y equals x squared plus 1 and y equals 5x. Then it will be convenient to give each of them a name. Let us call the function, the rule, y equals x squared plus 1 by the name of f. Okay? So for your function, instead of saying y, they switch to f of x to represent f being a function. Okay? So there's no magic occurred, it's just a different naming. Okay? And then, in this case, g of x, okay? So when you have a function, they put f of that number that you're inputting into the function, okay? Everybody paying attention? And then you work it out and you get the value for f of x, or you can think of it as y as well, okay? So now let's look at these two functions, f of x and g of x. Okay, you see them? And if you need to use a restroom, we're going to take a break in a few minutes, so try to hang tight until we take that break, okay? You have these two functions. Let's say I plug in g of x for the x, okay? So this is read f of g of x, okay? F of g of x. So basically, I'm taking g of x, I'm saying, okay, cool, that's my x, and I'm plugging it into f of x. So whatever g of x is, I'm gonna put it in for the x, for the f of x. Did I lose you?
Okay. 5 squared.
Yeah. So if we look on down here,
Yeah, right.
see that 5 of x is in for the x now? Plus 1. You work that out, you get that. Okay, did everybody understand what happened there?
Yeah.
5x squared turns 25x squared, so multiply. Yeah, sorry,
Gotcha.
Okay. All right, let's see. Let's read, I want you to read these and just state how it's read. So, I don't remember the name on the left. The one with the blonde hair at Mathis. Can you read this here?
Which one?
Which one?
I'm pointing to it.
There's two.
I'm pointing right to it, my finger.
We can't see you.
Can't see it?
I know, but which one are
Is
you?
it Justin? Which one?
This one. Your finger.
No, it's turn. Oh, or this one. Right there.
This one.
No, Justin.
Oh my God.
Justin.
Justin's gonna read it.
Justin's
F of X.
talking to you.
F of X.
Right. Okay. Veronica?
Oh man. G of x.
Chris?
F of 2.
Kevin?
James, dile que no puedes ver. Dijo mi nombre. Can't see.
Kevin?
Dile que no puedes ver.
Oh, Mitchell, we can't see.
You can't see. What about now?
Yes.
What about Kevin?
Change the chat.
G of -1. You can't see it, Kevin?
Yeah.
Okay.
G.
Okay, let's see.
Oh wow.
That's really hard.
F of G of X.
G of X.
Is Clarissa there?
En negativo. Ay, es que se quita.
Okay, all right. Okay. Okay, now I want you to do on your scratch paper, do those right there. So basically here you have f of x equals x squared minus 1, evaluate. So basically it's saying, okay, I have that variable I'm inputting into the function. What would be the value of my f of x function? Okay, do that real quickly for A, B, C, and D.
Bring it down, Mr. Riley.
Hey, bring it down, Mr. Riley, a little bit.
Just a little bit, Mr. Riley. There you go.
Right there.
Who's this side? Okay, yeah, there.
Right there.
You're good.
Oh.
Great. Take that.
We need the problems.
We need the problem.
Okay, it'll come back in just a second.
Okay.
There you
okay.
There we go.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna give you just 1 minute to do that.
Okay. I think I got that. I know the first one. 0. The first one's 0, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I think you just put in the one. I think you have to plug it in, right? Plug it into the.
Chris, you working on it?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Wherever they are.
Nick, move!
You're gonna plug into it.
Okay.
Just plug it into the X. And then you just put the.
I don't know how to do the.
And sophomores, you can be working on it as well. And sophomores, after this, we're gonna check in with you and see how you did those 2 problems.
Okay, I got 2.
Was there more to number 2 or was that it?
Did you get it?
I'm not cheating.
Yeah. 0.
-2.